Hello everyone. Today I've got kind of a unique video for you. I've always kind of had this idea in my head. I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but I'm going to be ranking every hero's melee based on how much I think they would hurt in real life. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start off with the tanks here. I'm just gonna go in order. So right off the bat, we got a mech that literally just swings an arm at you. This one obviously would pack a punch, considering, you know, D.Va's mech is bigger than a person, and, you know, giant metal arm is coming at you. So I'm gonna go with D.Va in very painful. Starting off kind of strong with D.Va. Next up we got Doomfist.
Our future will be forged in conflict.
Doomfist, it's funny because he doesn't use his big fist to punch, he just uses his normal fist. You know, this one will hurt not nearly as much as D.Va's. It's kind of just like a normal punch. But since Doomfist is, you know, kind of a buff guy,
And they say chivalry is dead.
I'm gonna put him in the ouch category. Next up, Hazard. Okay, so Hazard's melee. Oh, he's got that giant purple spike thing. This honestly, I think it would just rip you open. Like, I don't think you could. Like, you take one hit from this, I think you just might die. Like, you'll bleed out. There's no way. Yeah, Hazard. I don't even have to think about this one much. I'm gonna put Hazard in might not survive, even just one melee. Next up we got Winston. Winston also just has like a, you know, normal punch, but since he is a gorilla or ape or whatever he is, I'm gonna put him higher than Doomfist but in the same category.
Curious.
Ouch. I have my my voice line bound to alt, so whenever I alt tab, you're just gonna hear the whatever voice line I have
Curious.
selected for the hero. Next up, we got the Wrecking Ball.
Operational. Grapple. Primed. Hamster.
This is a similar, I guess, kind of similar to D.Va, but Wrecking Ball's arms are a lot. I'd say a lot smaller than D.Va's, like the robot arms. So, definitely lower than D.Va. But I think a gorilla's punch would hurt more than one of these. So I'm gonna put him below Winston.
Rolled.
You know, I think maybe even below Doomfist, because a good punch from Doomfist would definitely hurt more than a little robot arm.
Targeting.
Alright, next up we got Mauga.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
Mauga's melee, again, uses his weapon instead of an actual fist. Dude, Mauga's huge. I feel like one of just this could send me flying, personally. Mauga, I'm gonna put Mauga, and I'm gonna put him right below D.Va. I think just the weight of his arm plus one of these massive guns would probably knock me out. Would definitely knock me out. Next up we got Orisa. Orisa's punch is definitely stronger than the average. She is like a robot, and she's got the big fists, and you see how it like bounces a little bit just from the speed of her punch. This one I mean I definitely would not want to get hit by. I think Orisa would go maybe between, you know, maybe in front of D.Va, because I think D.Va uses her gun, Orisa uses her actual fist to throw the punch, and you can see there's a lot of weight behind it, so I'm gonna put her in front of D.Va. Now we got Roadhog. So Roadhog's is weird because he doesn't really swing the hook. He's kind of hitting you with his fist and the hook at the same time. I think you're supposed to like imagine he's hitting you with the hook, but he doesn't really use like the sharp parts of the hook and pull. You know what I'm saying? Like his hook ability. He doesn't hit you with the sharp part. He just kind of hits you with the dull part of the hook. And I guess this could look different depending on what skin you're using for Roadhog. I think his other skin has a sharper hook. But I feel like this would kind of be getting hit like with a metal pipe almost. And since Roadhog is a big dude, I think it would hurt a little more than usual. So we're gonna put Roadhogs maybe in front of Winston. That makes sense. Alright, now we got Zarya. Zarya is just a normal punch. I think if she was like some of the other heroes where she like swung her massive gun, it would definitely have more of an impact, but she does have these spikes on her knuckles, but I don't know if that's just for the skin or not.
Strong as the mountain.
So I'm gonna put Zarya to be the first one in the average punch category. Alright,
The perfect world
now for
is
Domina.
shaped.
Domina hits you with the butt of her gun. I feel like in some cases this would hurt less than a punch. Especially because Domina's supposed to be like lore-wise a lazy character. I don't think this would hurt that much. So I'm gonna put
Shall we negotiate?
Domina in the weak category. Especially since her gun's not that big. Hitting you with the butt of it would be like, I don't know, getting hit with a Nerf gun or something.
My
Junker
throne
Queen.
is where I say it is.
Okay, so technically Junker Queen has two different melee animations. Like the knife one and then without the knife it's just a normal punch. But since
Tracy.
the knife one's like default, I'm gonna go by this one. Yeah, I mean like a stab wound can kill you, so but it definitely looks like it would hurt less than Hazard's spike.
I was born.
So I'm gonna put Junker Queen in the might not survive category, but below Hazard. Next up we got Ramatra.
We will have peace at any cost.
Ramatra hits you with this little like open palm wrist strike thing. I mean, considering he is an Omnic, it would hurt more than just a normal human punch, I'm assuming, but not much more. I think Ramatra will go in average punch, but higher than Zarya. Okay, well,
Together strikes him down.
now we have Reinhardt. I don't think much needs to be said about Reinhardt. Yeah, I mean, one hit from this guy, I'm dead. I don't think it matters where. But it is dull, so I think I'm gonna put him between Junker Queen and Hazard.
And you could just
Now we got
obey.
Sigma. Sigma is also, he's just got that average punch. And since he's floating, he can't really put any like oomph behind it. You know how like you use your legs to like lunge forward if you want to like have a powerful punch. I don't think Sigma can really put that much force behind a punch. So he's gonna go in the average punch category.
Gravity of the situation.
Moving on to DPS, we've got Bastion. Bastion's melee is, I mean, the animation is unique. It is just a punch, but he's got these little flaps that come out. I don't know why that happens. Maybe to like slow his arm down when he's punching. But that being said, he is, I mean, a large-ish robot, and I would not want to get hit by him. So I'm going to put Bastion in the ouch category. Probably, yeah, between Winston and Doomfist. We got Emre.
I'll put it all on the line.
Hits you with the butt of his gun. Not much to this one. I think it would hurt more than an average punch, not more than Wrecking Ball. Alright, we got Junkrat. You know, average punch. I mean, there's another version of his punch when he has one of these, so he punches you with this. Which I guess that would hurt more because he's holding something in his hand, but just the average punch. I'm going to put him after Sigma, or before Sigma. Alright, now we got Mei.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Mei, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think Mei has the weakest looking punch in the game. I mean, come on, her fist starts like upwards, and then she like does the whip almost. As this is like more of a slap than a punch. Mei, it will be probably the weakest. Alright, now we got Soldier. His melee is identical to Emre's, so we can go pretty fast in this one and just say that he will be right next to Emre. Symmetra, again, this isn't really a punch, it's more like a push. Like someone gets in your way and you're like, get out of my way. There is a little bit of like a blue effect in her hand. I don't really know what that is. Still, the force behind it just doesn't look like much. So I'm gonna put her in weak category, but after Mei, or before Mei. We got Torbjorn. Torbjorn, I don't even know why that middle part spins around, but I think it would make things more painful. Considering his other melee is just a hammer. For the skin, it's an iron pipe, but or a lead pipe. But I would not, dude. I would not want to get hit by that. That would be pretty painful. I'm gonna put him in the very painful category, in front of Diva, I think, just because of the thing on the inside that spins. It's like twisting the knife almost. All right, Echo's melee. Not really sure what to think about this one. I feel like it would be in the average punch category, but on the higher end, just because of the speed of which it comes out. So we're gonna put Echo in average punch, right there. We've got another hit you with the butt of my gun animation. Yeah, right there it works. All right, Farah, average punch, nothing to it. Sombra also hits you with her gun, but she doesn't really like put much into it. She just kind of shoves it forward. I actually think this would hurt less than an average punch, just because there's no wind up or anything. The gun right now is almost already in the position in which the punch ends. So like not much work has to get done for it to move there. So for that reason, I'm gonna put her in weak above Domina. Moving on to on-run.
The fire in my heart will never.
Yeah, that's a stab wound. Definitely not as big of a wound as Junker Queen, but you know, it's like getting hit by one of these, just one of these, probably won't kill you. I mean, obviously it depends on where, but this is definitely survivable. Just because she's not like swiping the knife at all, or turning it, you could definitely get to the hospital and probably be fine. So I'm gonna put her in
is a spark.
very painful, maybe above Risa. Alright, Genji. That, you know, that would probably kill somebody. He does the whole sword swipe from left to right, and since he's a ninja and all, it'll likely do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna put a Genji in that might not survive right before Junker Queen. Reaper hits you with a flying elbow. Not a lot of range on this one, since he's holding the guns and he doesn't use the guns for melee. I think this will fall into the average punch category. I think since an elbow, if done well, can hurt a lot more than a punch. Speaking from no experience, by the way. I'm gonna put him in the top of this category. Tracer, I mean, she can't really put much power into this melee. And if she has enough, like she swings slow enough to be able to flip the gun around after she melees. So that means the gun's got to be really light, her punch has got to be really light. I'm gonna put this in the weak category.
You got it.
See, she even agrees with me. Right here, Vendetta.
I am the Empire.
It's funny that this sword character even has a separate melee animation, or has a melee. That's not the sword. That is just an average punch. If she used the sword, I mean, that would probably go in the top category, but she doesn't. She just has a punch. Vendetta will go in average punch. Average punch. Venture.
Let's make history.
This one's gonna hurt a little bit. You know, I don't think anyone would want to be drilled into. especially since it does more damage than a normal melee in the game. And this is a decently sized drill. I'm gonna say this could kill you. She'll go right in front of Genji. I think that makes sense. Ashe.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
Average punch.
We.
Cassidy.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Average punch. Hanzo. Similar to Ramatra's punch, but since he's Hanzo, I think he would be better at it. Don't really know how to explain that. I feel like one of these could like knock you out cold if in the right place. I'm gonna put Hanzo in the top of average punch. Up next we got Sojourn.
We're in this together,
Average punch.
all of us.
Next we got Widowmaker.
I aim to devastate.
Same as the other 3 animations we've seen where they hit them with the butt of their gun. Nothing different about this. On to support. First up we got Ana. This looks like an average punch to me. Baptiste.
Another day, another
Yep.
bounty.
Jetpack Cat. Okay, definitely the cutest melee animation. Usually cat scratches leave a good mark, but they don't hurt as much as a punch by a human would, so maybe I'll put this in the weak category. Yeah, that's a good spot. So we've got Lucio.
We're here to be heard.
He's got an average punch. We got Zen.
Amid discord, we
So-
will find
Zen's got a pretty solid kick. Would not want to get hit by this, and considering the knockback and damage that it does,
a
it's pretty
fall is
powerful.
merely a
Very painful. I don't think a kick would hit from kill you, but he could probably break some of your ribs. We're gonna put him right next to Arisa. Kiriko,
I'll find my own path.
average punch. Maybe even lesser than an average punch because her hand's already there to begin with. Put her in average punch. Actually,
few tricks.
never mind. We're gonna put her in weak. Yeah, that's probably a better fit. Lifeweaver,
Spend every moment growing
again,
into who
a
you
melee
truly are.
like Ramatra's. Lifeweaver is a pretty tall guy. He's got a big wingspan, so there's gonna be some leverage behind that. Next to Hanzo. All right, Mercy's got a whole staff.
I'll be right behind you.
She hit you with the butt of it. This would definitely hurt a good bit. She also has the gun animation, which is similar to Sombra's. But I'm gonna go with the staff one. I don't know how heavy the staff is. Okay, there's no official lore weight, but it is 6 feet long. So this will definitely hurt more than a punch. I'm gonna put this
I
in
have my eye on you.
the ouch category, probably above the gun characters.
He is
Moira-
shackled. I will find the key.
Moira kind of claws at you. This is more of like a sharp melee than a punch melee. Similar to Jetpack Cat, I guess, but more powerful because she's human, I think. And look at those long nails. I mean, that would hurt. How much damage can nails really do? I think less than an average punch. So I'm gonna put her above Jetpack Cat, but right next to Jetpack Cat. But now we've got Brig.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Brig, like Reinhardt, does not have a separate melee animation from primary fire. Hits you with this huge whip, which extends. This one would hurt a lot. I think if you get hit in the head with this, you're out. You're out cold for sure. You might even not survive. Like this, I feel like this could crush your skull. Not to get graphic, but like that would do a good bit of damage. I'm gonna put this in maybe right before Venture. Right, now we've got Yari.
I carry my burdens.
She swings with her gun, which very fast across the screen, and seems to have some like light emit from it when she melees. If I remember right, in her normal skin, she has like light on either side of the gun because she's like made of the sun or whatever. I feel like it would be similar to a sword, and then it would burn you. This one might go in the could kill you category since it's better than a sword. maybe there. Actually, no, we'll put her there. Next up we got Juno.
One small step at a
Gives you a
time.
kick. This one, obviously less than Zenyatta. It would hurt less than Zenyatta's. Because, I mean, it doesn't like... There's nothing really... It does normal melee damage. Also, there's that she's floating, so she can't put that much weight behind it. Like if I were to kick this wall right here, realistically, since she's like floating above the ground, that would push me back. I think I will put her in the average punch category. Another addition to average punch. Mizuki.
I'll decide my own fate.
So his animation is like the average punches, but if you look closely, he's got these little rings. Like his arm is made of metal. He's got these little rings that like jingle when he punches. And since his fists would be heavier, there's a lot of weight behind that punch. It bounces. It kind of reminds me of a Reese's punch, but in human form. I think Mizuki maybe next to like Winston or Bastion, just because of the amount of weight behind that punch. Finally, we got Wu Yang.
You know what they say? Just
Yang,
go with the flow.
I thought his animation was like Mercy's, but I guess I was wrong. He kind of stabs you with his staff. I don't know how much this would hurt, but yeah, because it's kind of a blunt weapon. I think this would be like getting hit with a broomstick, basically. So I'm gonna put this in average punch category. So this is the finished tier list. The average punch category, I mean, these can all be moved around pretty much because they all have very similar animations. Other than that, I feel pretty solid about this. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. See you later.